Hi guys, my name is Sean. I'm a houseplant enthusiast from Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm back here at Portulae plants. This place belongs to Mr. Sabto here. We were actually discussing in the last episode about endemic plants here in Indonesia, but today we're going to talk about Anthuriums. So this is going to be the beginning of my Anthurium series because I do have a lot of Anthuriums to cover this month. So we're going to see most of that, but this is Hardy from Hardy Aroids joining us today. They're actually very, very good friends, and Hardy is here all the time, and they're both very passionate about plants, but in particular Anthuriums. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you some species. That's how we're going to start to tour the species. Number two, we're going to show you some hybrids coming out of Indonesia and what's commonly misunderstood about hybrids coming out of Indonesia. And I guess we'll cover a little bit about the maybe care, also a little bit about the pollination process. We're just gonna go casually because this place is actually a jungle in there, which you're gonna see soon enough. So we're just gonna go with the flow. Right, so we're gonna start the tour in the front of the house. So this is actually the front yard. Look at all these massive Anthuriums here. So in this tour, we're going to start with species, so you guys are not confused because there's a lot of hybrid and we're going to discuss hybridization at the later half of the video. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's start. Take it from here.
Yeah, so at this garden, at this front yard, actually we put a lot of Anterior Magnificum and Crystallineum. And you can see guys that this is Anterior Magnificum. Even though for Magnificum we have also a lot of variant like
this is narrower.
Some of them is like, this one is like you can see it's like old, very old Anterior Magnificum.
Yeah, got the main stem there.
Yeah, and whether is this, but we believe that this is not the. When we talk about Anterior Magnificum, we have to make sure that the stem or the petiole is actually squared.
Is this square?
Yeah, it's as you can see the shape here, it's like almost square. This is D shape actually.
Okay, so is that pure Magnificum?
Yeah, this one you can see at this part shown. It's like there's the shape
sharp,
like sharp edges.
So this is a Magnificum.
Yep, Magnificum, and
this is the flower.
This is inflows. We have a lot of inflows here.
Yeah, which we're going to talk about later. It's going to become important later.
This is Anthorium Crystallinum, but this one is the mini one. Like there are two types actually. The one that can be big size, and this one is the small size. Yeah, this is very common in Indonesia.
Quick question: is the Magnificum the largest Anthurium?
So far, I can say that yes, Magnificum is one of the largest because they can be very huge. I mean, the size of the leaf is very massive. This is also Magnificum, and mostly in this area we just put as natural as possible.
So this is what they look like in nature, in the wild.
Yeah, it's just actually they are epiphyte, right? So you can hang this plant actually on the plant.
And the reason why you have so many is for the flowers. You want to keep the inflorescence.
Yeah. We not only just love the plants, but we also want to make a hybrid, or maybe just to propagate them, to have a lot of them, just split, and we grow them from inflows also. So we always keep the inflows because we say that we want to breed this Anthurium. For sustainability also. Actually.
So this is the pollen now?
Yes, this is pollen from the Anthurium.
Nice. Okay.
This is also kind of Anterium Magnificum. We believe there are two, Norte and Verde. And this one is rounded shape for the petiole. For the petiole, it's rounded.
So this is the Norte or the Verde?
Yeah, that's the thing that I still
You're so confused. But there's two types.
There's two types.
This is how you determine by the petiole.
But the shape is a bit different. This is a bit rounded and looks like actually like has the characteristic of regale a bit.
Okay. Wow.
This one is Gemini Eye.
Is Gemini the name or is it the logo?
The name actually, yeah.
Okay.
Gemini Eye and also Plomani Eye we have also there.
They're very different, yeah?
Yeah, very different.
Okay. They're very rosette.
Rosette and wavy on the edge. This is Moneniai
Look at the ruffles.
with the ruffles.
Yeah.
And we have also some variegated Moneniai also. This is variegation, yellow variegation.
Okay, and it can get as big as the first that we
indeed,
saw.
indeed. I wonder that they called cobra or something. Yeah. And
Yeah.
This is another kind of Moneniai.
It's a different form or is
Different form,
but it's a
different form.
species.
This is also the new leaf of Anthurium Crystallineum. This is Crystallineum,
Yeah.
and this is the inflorescence.
So you can put out two at the same time, leaf and inflorescence.
This is the wonderful of Anthurium. They are very fast grower.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sometimes like for another aroids, maybe you just push one leaf and then the next like inflow. For the inflow, Anthurium is very fast grower, and you can keep the inflow if you want to breed this Anthurium or just to make the seedlings.
Yeah.
But you also can just cut it and keep the leaf, because sometimes the energy of the plants will be focusing on this inflow instead of the leaves.
Yeah.
So it's option.
This is my favorite feature about Anthurium is actually the baby leaves.
Yeah,
This will
yeah.
expand in size and it'll become huge.
Yeah. And green, it start with the glossy
Yeah.
and then suddenly
It becomes
they have
that.
velvet. That's how
Yeah.
wonderful Anthuriums. I love it too.
And sometimes they can put out multiple leaves at the same time.
Yes,
especially
indeed.
crystallinums. They do.
yeah, if they have the big stem already, they can push more than one leaf at the same time. And this is also the Anthuriums, even though the shape is not velvety.
Mm-hmm.
This Anthurium Moneniai, this one is variegated. I
Okay.
just noticed that this one is variegated. Has
Nice.
variegation, yellow variegation. Yeah, and mostly over there is Crystallineum and so beautiful. Beautiful leaf.
Look at that one caladium leaf that doesn't belong.
We have very ancient plant. I don't know how old this plant actually, but this is also species, but I have no idea about the exact ID for this one. We call it Anthorium. What's it called?
Chris, yeah.
Chris, yes. Anthorium Chris.
Yeah.
It's going very long and high, very. It needs a lot of space in your environment, so make sure if you want to have this one have spacious.
Yeah. And there's one very sexy inflorescence.
Yeah.
Dark.
Purple, dark
Yeah.
purple. This inflorescence in female face.
Okay.
It has
Sticky
sticky. I don't know what you call this one.
substance.
Yeah, it's very sticky. Yeah, you can make hybrid even when they have.
With now, if you have another pollen, yeah.
Yeah, if we have another pollen, it's just sticking.
Rub it here.
All over it.
Okay. But it has to be an Anthurium pollen, not a philodendron, not a
Yes, should be. Even though the same Anthurium, sometimes we cannot make it.
Yeah.
There are two types of Anthuriums with the hard stem like this.
Mhm.
It's not so easy to make a hybrid from this kind of Anthurium,
Okay.
and you cannot cross pollinate with velvety one.
Oh, okay.
Some say they have different chromosome or DNA or whatsoever. So if you try to put this pollen, pollen from this plant to this plant,
won't happen.
It won't happen. It's a bit difficult for this kind of Anthurium.
Interesting.
Yeah, like this inflow, it started to be in the male phase. They start to produce the pollen like this.
So the only way you know if it's you run your hands through it,
Yeah, it's okay. Just do.
that's how you know.
Just
Some of the audiences are turned on right now.
you can wrap this
Yeah.
this inflow to take some pollen, and then you can stick to wrap it to.
Yeah, that's a lot. Is that a lot? That's a lot. So
lot.
each of these little powder is one pollen, right?
Yes, correct. And you
Okay.
just wrap to. If you want to make a hybrid, you just let's say this one in
In the
let's say
female-
this one in the
the
female
female.
phase, you just just
But you want to make sure that
rub
it's not sticky now, right?
no, it's not sticky.
Okay.
This is
Because you don't want to accidentally.
make a hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we keep all the inflow of the plants here because we love to make hybrid plants also.
Yeah.
Hybrid Anthurium.
And this is why Indonesia we have so many hybrids, because all the
Correct.
if you look around you, every Anthurium here has
Has
inflorescence.
inflorescence.
They're all at different stages.
Yeah, the Anthurium in Indonesia produce inflow almost all the year.
All year round.
Yeah, all the year round. Yeah, so very easy to make hybrid of Anthuriums, but just make sure that velvet with velvet, and just make sure that they are not fertile, because some of Anthurium are fertile also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see more species then.
Yes. And this is the king of Anthurium, or Anthurium vgii. Some people say this is narrow form of Anthurium vgii, but to me, it's the same. I mean, this is the vgii with a very stunning abs. You can see.
Nice.
Very beautiful. This species, we imported this from America. This is Anterior Crystallineum. Crystallineum super silver.
Super silver, is it different from regular crystalline?
Yes, but this also, we believe that this is also a species. Anterior Crystallineum super silver. So beautiful. It's one of my favorite Anthuriums. And when it's getting mature, the shape going to be rounded, a bit rounded. And
Let's not forget the Forgetia.
Yes, this is not forget, and then don't try to forget, but this is Forgetii. Forgetii silver.
Yeah. Is that different from the regular Forgetii?
Yeah, a lot of form for Anterium Forgetii, but this one is like the most closely looks like the species one.
Okay.
And we imported this also from the US.
There's a
from
dark
the
form
America.
too, right?
Yes, there's a
Yes.
dark form, and this also species different to this one. This one is velvety. This one is glossy look.
Yeah.
This is Anthorium trunsicola.
Okay. And this can get massive, right? This can get huge.
Yeah, and the most interesting for me is like the shape. Actually, it's like mushroom.
Yeah.
It's like a mushroom or arrow. We have also here Anthurium recavum on the back.
Okay.
The one is recavum.
And it's recovering.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. This is Anthurium regale.
Nice.
Small, yeah.
And it can
so-
get big too.
Yeah,
right?
but
Really.
one thing that regale is quite finicky in Indonesia environment, and also slow grower compared to another Anthurium.
Yeah.
They need a lot of humidity. It's
Mm.
quite difficult actually to take care.
Mhm.
We have also here. This is also Anthurium
Wow.
pseudo spectabile.
That looks very different.
Different, yes. It looks so different to another Anthurium. Look at that.
Yeah.
And we have also here Anthorium decipiens. This one. It's Anthorium decipiens.
And you don't have the big ones of these yet, right?
Not
These
yet.
are still rehab.
The big size of this, the mature form is so amazing. You cannot wait to see the mature form. It's very huge. It can be like maybe 1 or 2 meters length of. Oh, so amazing. Just Google it, guys. You can see the mature form of that.
Yeah.
This is Anthorium luxurian. I think it's everyone's favorite. Yeah, the price still very high in the market right now.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to another Anthurium. And this is amazing. Textured.
Yeah.
And look at the back.
Ooh, nice. It's got these frills on the petiole.
Yeah.
Looks like
It's like plastic, if you
Yeah.
can see. Yeah.
it looks like the Plomanii a little bit, the philodendron.
In this part.
Yeah. Is this hard to take care of?
No, not really. Luxurian is quite easy, friend, to grow. This one is Anthurium petarifolium. The species also. It's about 25 years old.
This one plant.
This one, yeah,
This is very long.
25 years old, and already produced a lot of seeds like this.
Yeah.
As you can see, we harvest a lot of seeds already from this plant. And
Did you crossbreed it or?
yeah,
just
I
you?
used to cross-pollinated this one, and the different if they are cross-pollinated or they're naturally or self-pollinated is like this. When they do self-pollinated, the seed is just like very patchy or like this. Not all the seeds going to be produce the fruits like this.
Yeah.
But when you do the cross-pollination, like all will be full with the seeds.
Because you usually do it by hand and evenly. Right?
Correct. Because you make it even and rub all over the inflows, and this one is self-pollinated.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Yeah.
This one is Anthurium Bakeri. Anthurium Bakeri is if it has quite different shape to another.
Yeah, it looks like
Anthurium.
some philodendron actually.
Correct, like bicolor or something.
Like bicolor.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, look at the lines.
Yeah. And this one produce inflow, and now in the male phase, it has pollinate. It has pollen here.
Mhm.
And yeah, this one also species. Okay, this one also the species. This is Antorium Portulae. Portulae. This is very rare, very rare now in the market, and a lot of collectors try to get this one, and it's not so easy to take care actually. Yeah, sometimes like the issue coming like this yellowing.
Yeah. Do you know why that is? Yeah.
Sometimes just like overwatering or something.
Yeah, look at this beautiful new leaf back there. This is crazy.
Indeed, very beautiful. It will turn to be black in maybe in 2 days.
Yeah.
And then after that they
Turn
will
green.
be green and oily. Actually it's like they will turn to be black and oily, like oil look oil like something like that. This when you and this one is also species Anterior Rugosum. Anterior Rugosum. This is fast grower but very finicky in terms of humidity. When you don't put this at the correct humidity, it will be like this, yellowing, and it's very thin, very thin.
Okay.
It's like pepper.
This is so nice. This can get big, right?
Indeed, it's very easy grower. I mean, yeah, the size jumps very. When you put the correct potting mix, it will push the bigger size all the time. But it's just not so easy to take care. Very thin,
Yeah.
But the texture, I mean, like the
Really nice.
yes, very nice, very beautiful. This is Anthurium Palidiflorum.
Very nice. Elegant.
Yes, very nice and elegant, but it's still baby size. Yeah, this is still baby size.
It can get big, yeah.
It can get big and long. This one is Anterium Peltigarum. This is also a bit finicky, guys, in Indonesia environment. So
Yeah, it's got the interjoint lobes too behind.
yes,
Very cute.
so seems like forgetting the next level.
Yeah.
Yes, this one is, I mean, so elegant looking also. Just like very minimalist. I mean, for the vein and the midrib.
And the fact that I've never seen or heard of this before means it's probably rare.
Yeah, it's very rare. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Anterior Metallicum. This is also one of the most difficult plants to care in Indonesia mostly. This one is so difficult. I used to have the very big and mature size, about 40 centimeters length, and die.
Oh no.
And then this is the second try.
But we can't see the beauty yet, right? This will probably become
Oh
something.
my god, yes. When it's getting mature, the velvet is so amazing. The velvet is so amazing. One of the most handsome Anthurium actually.
Wow.
But this is still baby.
Yeah.
I hope it survive,
Oh, good luck, little.
Yeah, it's very difficult to take care of this. And this is also the Anthurium that has high place in the market right now for the collectors. We call it Anthurium Papililaminum sp Panama. Yeah.
So it's from Panama.
Yeah, but actually we have a lot here in Indonesia, and the first we thought that this is a hybrid of Papililaminum and Dresslerii, but lately we found that this is actually the species from Panama, and the market name is Anthurium Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
Dark
nice
Phoenix,
name.
very beautiful name.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous, you know, the texture, the oh my god, this undulated.
And because you told me that there's a specific name that they come in different forms and mutations or different areas that they work.
Different areas actually, yeah. Sometimes when you put this plant in different area, maybe the light or maybe the humidity will affect the shape and also the color of this plant. When you put this in the environment like a bit dark like this, they will turn to be black.
Okay.
Darker like this. So beautiful, and this produce new leaf and inflow and inflorescence at the same time. Oh, this is at the female phase now. Yeah, started to give
Female.
like sticky substance.
Nice.
This one is also believed as a species of Papillilaminum, Anthurium Papillilaminum fourth Sherman. This is so gorgeous. Papillilaminum, you can see that the shape and the
It's similar to that one down there, yeah? With
Which one?
Yeah, this one, the one that we just saw.
This one.
Same papillin, yeah.
Yeah, the same Papillilaminum. The characteristic of Papillilaminum is actually dark and velvety. And the major size of this one would be very beautiful actually. This is my second try of Papillilaminum because it's not so easy to grow. It used to die off. Everything, just started again from zero. And I think it's quite successful for this one. It's not so easy plant to grow actually. And this is one of the newly adopted baby Anthurium. This is Anthurium agamarcanum from Equa genera. We just adopted this about maybe a month.
Nice.
And started to adapt to this environment and start to push new leaf soon. So we just planted in the living moss. And this one is one of the most finicky Anthurium. I think it's very famous now with the it's very very fussy. Like this one, Anterium debilis.
Okay.
Debilis.
That's interesting.
Yeah, this also imported plant. This is species. It requires a lot of humidity. So just put in the terrarium. It would be best for this one.
Okay.
Enough light and terrarium.
And you guys are welcome to Google that, right? Because this is probably nice when it's a big leaf.
Yeah. But it won't. The size will not be as big as Magnificum or Crystallineum. But the mature form for this one is so beautiful. I love it. But that's why this is my first try. And it started to push new leaf. This one is the new leaf. So yeah, it's quite successful for this time. But
It's still rehabbing.
rehabbing. I can see this. Always have the issue when when you give them less humidity, they will have another issue.
Because it's a sign of stress.
Yes.
A bit of infection. So there's a wall here of crystallinums, mostly.
Crystallineum and Magnificum actually mostly in this wall.
Okay.
And for the Crystallineum itself also has a lot of shape, a lot of form actually. We can see here like small Crystallineum. Right, and from this one also different kind of Crystallineum, very stunning if you can compare head to head. So different,
Very
right?
different, yeah.
Very different.
And they're saying that actually crystallinums a lot has been accidentally cross-pollinated with other
Yeah,
things.
that's very possible because in Indonesia mostly we plant Anthurium just like in open space. So cross-pollination very possible happen from the nature, like the bees or maybe any insects that popping and hop from one plant to another plant, from one inflow to another inflow. So very possible to have a lot of hybrids in Indonesia. But this one is believed as a species, the Crystallineum species. This one, it's quite stunning. The veins are very bold, right?
Very pronounced.
Yeah,
Nice.
and darker form. Going back to, our garden. This one is Anthurium Waraquianum, or the queen of Anthurium. We have some. This one is medium size. We also have the big size on the pond.
Tell us what happened, because I think
Yeah.
let's have a look.
There was a storm here in this garden, so all the leaf of our Anthurium varrocanum just dropped. You know,
Fell
just Anthurium SP morona. This is also beautiful, already pushing out new leaf
Nice.
here. Yeah, this is also very famous and maybe have special place in the market right now because it's so simple and elegant looking.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you actually hang these up because their leaves actually do trail down.
Yeah, this kind of plant love to be hang like this. They are epiphyte and mostly for Crystallineum they actually love to be hanging like this. And like this almost all of this kind of plant they love to be hanging like this. This is the baby Anthurium Wendingeri.
It's very similar to the Viterifolium, yeah?
Indeed, but when the mature form for this one is much more gorgeous than
Okay.
Viterifolium,
We
and
won't tell them you said.
and the price also, oh my god, so different. This very high price. This is the first try in our garden.
Yeah.
The Anthurium Brony Eye. This is also the species Anthorium Brony Eye. Anthorium Brony Eye. It started to give us
Tiny, so
tiny inflow. This is in the female phase now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna marry her?
Yeah, I think I will make a cross pollination.
Like today, maybe.
Yeah.
Because you don't have, how much time do you have until it loses the?
It seems like maybe just like 1 or 2 weeks it will change
Turn
the
to male.
phase, turn to male. This one also species. This one is Antorium Moneniai. Look at this. Gorgeous. Yeah, I love this. This is Antorium Moneniai.
Look at that, where they meet. Oh my god.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
This one is Anthurium Predator radiatum.
Very nice too.
Yeah, it's like it's like the finger of dinosaurs or something. This is Anthurium macrolobium.
Wow.
Looks alike but different.
Yeah. Let's first let me show you both.
Similar. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting. This is also the species. Oh, I forgot the name. I forgot the ID for this one.
Well,
But
included on the screen.
yeah, included in the screen. Oh, Morense. Okay, Anthurium Morense. You know, guys, the story is like it was one big leaf when we first time adopted this, and then the second leaf, the new leaf that push out in this environment was this one, and then like the trunk of the tree just fell off and then like hit this
snapped
plant.
it.
Yeah, and this is the newest leaf. It looks so
Perfect,
beautiful.
though.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adapted very well here, and this is not so difficult to grow. Very easy plant. This one is Anthurium Brony Eye. Look at the shape, so beautiful. Yeah, this is Brony Eye.
Nice.
The ruffle at the edge.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, from down.
So beautiful.
Yeah. This will make really good photography session actually, because there's so many curves.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Yes.
What is this one?
This one is hybrid, right?
Okay, we'll talk about hybrid later.
Watermaliense. Oh, it's a species.
Oh,
sorry.
this is a
This one is species Anthurium watermaliense. Watermaliense, big size.
looks like a vest. Yeah, you want to wear it for like
It's like
a vest.
so big.
Like a one-piece swimsuit.
Yeah. We have Anthurium balawanum. This one is mature size, big size. And one is the kind of flowers.
So cute, right? They all have different color flowers, yeah?
Yeah, but this one is Andreanum.
Oh, this is a different one.
Different one.
Yeah, this is the common Anthurium. Yeah, the flower.
Yeah, this one is Anthurium Andreanum.
It's just so sold as a cut flower sometimes for
Yeah.
flower arrangements.
Yes, true.
My goodness.
Balawanum. Look at the new leaf, the ruffle, the vein.
This is so sick. Amazing.
Beautiful.
And they can actually get way bigger than this.
Yes,
right? They can get
true.
huge.
Right, yeah. This one is not the biggest size ever. I mean, yeah, still can be bigger. This one is Anthurium Gesirianum. It also has flower, beautiful flower. Gesiriano. It's not very common in the market, but this is also species.
Does the leaves get nicer than this? Usually when they get bigger?
Yeah.
But it's also good flowers.
Yeah, this one's just stressful. I mistreated this one. This is Anthurium valens.
Oh my god.
It has actually a bit blue silver color.
Yeah.
A bit bluish. This one, and look at the inflow.
Oh my god, look, there's so many. I see 4. And look at that one.
Yeah.
Someone's been naughty.
Yeah.
So this means that this was not
Yeah, this one self-pollinated.
self-pollinated with something else, or we don't know.
No, we kept this when they have the inflow.
Mhm.
We kept this inflow covered with the plastic, so it's self-pollinated.
Oh, okay.
Because this one is very rare also and quite difficult to find, so we want to keep it as a species. Yeah.
Nice.
And it takes a year just to grow one seed like this.
So the seed is growing now on this thing, and it takes 1 year.
Yes, 1 year to ripe, like ready
Oh
to
my
harvest.
goodness.
Very long, like Anthurium Crystalline,
Mhm.
also very difficult. I mean, very long. It takes long time to grow the.
What is the average time it takes to?
It's like maybe just 2 months or 3 months actually.
Mhm.
After we did the cross pollination, we will start to get the seeds actually. Hanging here, the giant Anterium spectabile. This is mature form, and that one Palidiflorum.
Like the one that's hanging over there.
Yes,
Check it out. And there's mister going on in the background. This is what they like. Cool mist.
Yes, this one Palidiflorum. Very beautiful. I love the hanging plant.
Yeah, these are very epiphytic.
Epiphytic. They love this. This one is Anthurium Gladiator. I love this, like perfect heart shaped,
Yeah.
and the vein also very beautiful. Oh, one of my favorite Anthurium also. This one is like, this is also Anthorium, guys. It's not marijuana or something. This is Anterior Polystysium.
Yeah. Super nice. And it
Super
grows up
nice.
The,
Yeah, this one is climber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has characteristic like philodendron, right?
Yeah.
It's climber.
Easy to grow.
Easy to grow.
propagate.
Easy to propagate, and the shape is like so. It's like tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very very beautiful plant. So it just give you ideas about the variety of Anthurium, guys. So some of them velvety, some of them glossy, some of them climber, like this. So yeah, we love Anthurium because not only the shape, not only the form, or not only the dark form, but they are easy plant to grow actually, mostly.
Yeah.
We have here also the species of Anthurium pterodactyl. Looks so, amazing. I love it. Like there's the finger is, but it's different to Anthurium pedatoradiatum.
Yeah.
It's quite different. And the variegated one for this one is so amazing.
Sweet love.
Yeah, it has. Oh, it's not sweet love.
Different.
Sweet love is a hybrid also, but this one is the species, and the variegation for this one is actually yellow.
Alright, so we've got a rare treat for you guys. So this one is in the male form where it's pollinating.
Yeah.
And this lady here is in the female form. But eventually this will become a male form, right? After it's done.
Yeah, yes, correct. But before it's turned to be male form, you have to put some pollens in this sticky substrate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the way we try to cross pollinate is so simple actually, guys. You can use your finger right away. You can see that this produces the pollen. Yeah, just rub it like this. Rub with your hand.
Mm-hmm. This is the right time to warn that if you are 18 years and under, viewers, you should probably close your
Yes,
mouth.
close your eyes for a few minutes, and
then
you can see like some of the pollen sticking in my finger right now.
yeah.
Yeah, and just this is the moment of truth.
All right.
Just rub it.
All right. Do you need to like talk dirty to it or something?
Or pray.
Either way, yeah. You can pray or you can talk dirty to it.
And repeat this
And
procedure over and over.
Okay.
just take again the pollen.
Do you mark it after to so you remember?
Yes, I will put the tag name. I mean, like this one is cross pollinated from this mother plant, and just to
You make it look so easy.
It is simple, guys. If you have more than 2 plants, different species, I mean 2 anthuriums,
Yeah.
just check over when they are in the male or female phase and just do cross pollinate.
And this particular hybrid we've never done before, or maybe.
This is the new one because this one also the hybrid actually.
Oh,
So,
this okay.
yeah, we crossed the Anterium species with the hybrid. Yeah.
Okay.
As simple as that actually, and then after that we just cover this with the plastic and put a tag.
The reason you cover it so that it
Won't be interrupted for any environment disturb. From the environment, just to keep this pollen sticking to this inflow.
And we are not sure if it's gonna take. It may. Right.
It may.
It may or it may not.
May. Wait. It's just like I forgot this name. Oh, Becarian.
So if this takes shape, we're gonna call it the Indominus Anthurium.
Bakeri X Papi X. Just put the tag here
Okay.
in this inflow so you won't forget who's
Could
the.
this one still put out another inflorescence while it's still pregnant? It can.
Yes,
Right?
you can.
Wow.
So simple, right? This is
Yeah.
just how we cross pollinate Anthurium, and we can see the progress in 2 or 3 weeks after this one.
Okay.
If they started to give sign like change the coloration of this inflow into green and sometimes red, and it means like successful.
Okay. If not, then
If
it
not,
dries
then
off.
sometimes just straight off. Yeah.
Okay.
The only issue right now is just we have to put a lot of nutrients for this plant to support this inflow.
Okay.
Yeah, to make it happen.
Something with high phosphorus, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, I guess we're gonna do a tour of the hybrids, and this video is gonna be an hour long because there's a lot of hybrids here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a lot of hybrid in Indonesia. So, like this one also, this one. This one is one of my most favorite hybrid ever.
This is
This-
Papillae.
Papillilaminum. We call it blue papillilaminum because sometimes it can turn to be like bluish color when you have the right light through this surface.
Yeah.
It will turn to be blue. Look at this gorgeous.
So how is it a hybrid? It's a hybrid between this and
This is Anthurium papillilaminum, and I have no idea. The breeder not even mentioned about the parentage of this plant because kind of secret ingredient, I think.
red. What do you call this? Red, pink portion here. So maybe it is like I don't know.
So
One of the parent plants probably had pink.
yeah,
You
could
know.
be like this one. Look at the back. Should be. I think this one is from Papillilaminum for Sherman
Yeah.
with X Anthurium something.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
But the thing with Anthurium hybrids is, for a lot of people who care about species, this is not for you because hybrids is supposed to be enjoyed for what they are. They're sometimes
True.
random and
True.
We just can't figure out what they are. But
True.
they're all very unique.
Yes, this also hybrid.
Yeah.
Sometimes when there's a customer like asking about they were about buying my plants, I always explain that if you are not ID freak or something about the ID, if you don't mind about the name or the ID of the plants, I would help you to provide from my plants because in Indonesia the hybrid is quite complicated. Yeah, that's true because we cannot make sure the parentage unless you are the one who breed the plant. Yeah. But despite the ID, we have a lot of new species actually. The product of the breeder in Indonesia that has very unique shape, unique form, unique like maybe you cannot find in anywhere else in the world. That's the thing that's so unique about the hybrid. And making the hybrid also not that difficult, right? We just show you just now, and this also the hybrid.
And when you have so many seeds, each of these babies are going to be a little bit different, yeah, from one another, because they're hybridized by seed.
True. So even though we have the seedlings from the same mother plants, it's possible to have different characteristics. Yeah. So these are the seedling from Anthurium hybrid that we found it different shape and different form. This is from the same mother plants. It came from the same mother plants, and this one has the. Oh, this one has the very close look with the mother plant. This one is a bit different.
Yeah. So the lobes are intercrossed there.
Yes. Intercross, and this one is a bit, and it has the space and over. Yeah, that is the uniqueness of the hybrid. Sometimes we cannot make sure that we will get the same plant as mother plant.
Mm-hmm.
And even the same seedlings could have different characteristics.
Nice.
That's why we have more species actually. This kind of benefit for me, because I appreciate the plants by its shape and its form, and yeah, the idea is important, guys. But for me, I more appreciate the plant itself. When I love it,
the shape and the form.
Yes. This one is Anthurium dorayaki silver.
Okay.
Look at this silver, amazing! Oh my god.
The dorayaki is a hybrid from Indonesia. It's famous.
True.
So this is the more silver form.
Silver form, yeah. So the Anthurium dorayaki cross with silver plus.
Okay.
So it has more silverish and pronounced silver in the veining like this.
Yeah. Is the silver blush a
hybrid also?
It is. Okay.
It is. So it's like we call it a complex, hybrid complex, because it's hybrid made hybrid.
Yeah.
But this become new species, and I believe that this is gorgeous plant,
Yeah, this is actually very gorgeous.
Very gorgeous.
You would never see this in the wild.
Yeah, so that's like why I love Anthurium, because they are so easy to cross-pollinate, so I can have more varieties of the hybrids. This one also hybrid. Okay. Anthurium Warocqueanum with Magnificum.
No, interesting. So it's going to get huge and long, probably.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, very beautiful.
And they usually display half of the parentage, usually, right?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, like the parent one. I mean, like the parent, another parent. Like one of them took more dominant characteristics. This one also hybrid. This is Anthurium, King of Spades. But this one is a bit green form. I have the black form.
Okay. Behind it.
Yeah, behind. This one also one of my favorite Anthurium hybrid. This is Anthurium X Papillae. Yeah, the characteristic of elongated form like this is mostly from Papillae and dark form. And the interesting is, look at this muscular surface. It has like vein or something.
So the veins have veins.
Yeah. So beautiful.
And it's already putting out flower. Look, this is a hybrid, but it's also putting out two.
Yes, it has two inflows at the same times.
That is insane. So
this is the first time actually they produce inflow since, from the seedlings.
How long does it take for them to mature and have inflorescence?
Sometimes it takes like a year.
That fast?
Yes, very fast for Anthurium. And look at this new leaf, is so beautiful.
In your experience, are hybrids easier to care for than species?
We cannot make sure also about that.
It's random,
yeah. Because each plant has their own characteristic. But I can say that even though this is a Papillae, this one is much more easier than Papillae Fort Sherman. Okay. The Fort Sherman one is so difficult for me. Yeah. And this one is quite easy.
Okay.
And here also there's a gorgeous plant. Anterior Clarinervium. It's so heavy, oh my god. Look at this.
So nice.
Yeah, the vein and the silver is so, oh my god, so amazing. I love it. Heart shape with the pronounced silver.
Look at the new leaf. Oh,
and it has two inflows that already produce seeds.
That's crazy. So the seed itself?
This one is cross-pollinated.
Crossed, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what with?
This one with Warocqueanum.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay, it's gonna be a freak.
Yeah, so I expect that Maroccanum with the silver. I mean, this shape, but maybe elongated and with the silver-ish vein like this, pronounced silver.
Interesting.
And it takes a year just to make the seeds ready to harvest.
Oh my god.
Very long for Crystallineum.
But once they do, I mean, it's almost like 100% chance, right? The success rate is quite high.
Quite high, yeah.
Okay.
For this one, when it's ripe, then we just can, from the seeds, just plant it, and into seedlings. Maybe just take about a month. It will start to give you new leaves, and from that seedlings until maybe small size of plant or maybe medium size, it takes about a year.
Okay.
So it takes time, guys. And this one is so beautiful. I love this Crystallineum. It's not common. Very pronounced.
So pretty.
Very pretty, yeah.
Did you tell me what its name was?
This name has no ID for hybrid.
Crystallineum hybrid.
Yes,
and we don't know.
Just Crystallineum hybrid. This, and maybe some say this with Crystallineum, but I cannot make sure that. Just hybrid complex, that's all.
Yeah. Sweet.
I love it, despite the name. This one also is so beautiful leaf. If you are the fans of dark form, dark leaf, this is your plant. I mean, the plant for you. Easy grower. We call it, the market name was Anthurium Gesiriano, but this one is from Thailand. Yeah, we believe that from Thailand. Yeah. But I got it from the local farmer here.
Yeah.
So, I should say that this darkness is like out of the world. I love it so much, and it's just like shadow.
And the veins are very elegant.
Elegant indeed. Yeah, it's not so
understatement.
Yeah, it's just like maybe like black shadow or something should be the best name for this one. I love it.
Yeah.
Another interesting Anthurium hybrid is this one, but I cannot make sure the parentage at all for this plant. I just got it from my farmer, and it's just so gorgeous.
Very nice ruffles on the leaves.
Indeed.
And it looks like it's going to be rosette.
Yeah, it's kind of rosette, and look at the roots going everywhere.
Root porn.
We just reported a few weeks ago, and it started to give us root porn.
For Anthurium, do you recommend a bigger pot?
Yeah, because their roots is actually
Fat,
very fat and very it's very easy to broke when you put the small one. It will they will not grow very well, so just a bit bigger is okay for Anthurium. This one is one of my favorite Anthurium hybrid. If you guys found that Anthurium luxurian is very interesting, this one is the hybrid of luxurian
and
radicans. Look at the texture, guys.
Yeah, and the petiole is red. And
red.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And it has character like luxurian actually, but it's a bit different in this area. You see the ruffles for luxurian. This one has not. It's like radicans has.
And this is the one with tiny pink flower. Is that correct?
Yes, true. So beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this one, easy grower, big size, and not finicky at all. Very easy plant to grow.
I actually have a video on care and propagation for this one, but mine is small because I propagated it all the time.
Yeah, when you cut the stem, they will start again small.
Yeah. This is how they can take a wide variety of care, watering and sunlight. Actually. Very forgiving.
Very forgiving plant. This one is a Anthurium hybrid of Crystallineum and Pterodactyl.
Wow.
Look at this dark form, and it has like finger.
Yeah, it's heart shaped.
Heart shaped. It's very.
But it's trying to do something else. It's trying to be.
So beautiful, right? It's like,
nice.
I mean, the vein is like disappear, but it's so stunning. Oh, I love it. This is dark Crystallineum.
Look at this new leaf too. Wow.
Yeah, I started to push out the new leaf.
Really well.
And look at this one. This is the Anthurium Forgeti Eye hybrid. The new leaf is so red.
Yeah, it's actually dark red in
red.
person, but it doesn't show
Oh yeah,
on
it
camera.
doesn't show in the camera, but it's very red.
Yeah.
Dark red.
And
This is Forgeti Eye hybrid.
hybrid with? We don't know yet.
Gesleri Eye. Sorry, Hoffmanni Eye. Hoffmanni Eye X Gesleri. This also the Antorium hybrid Papillae. So dark
color on this, so pretty.
Look at this vein contrast with the dark leaf.
Very pretty. This is why I love Anthurium.
So beautiful, right?
The new leaf. Very, very nice colors.
Very nice. That is this one is also the hybrid of Anthurium. This is Anthurium
Crystallineum?
Crystal Hope. Yes, Crystallineum
Right.
and Silver Plus.
Okay.
So we call it Crystal Hope.
Wow.
So beautiful, right?
yeah.
Very beautiful. A lot of here in this environment is mostly hybrid actually.
Yeah. I don't know if we can show you all of them. Everybody in the mid aisle there's a lot of hybrid. This is actually gorgeous. Look at the new leaf.
So gorgeous.
This is still hardening, right?
Yes, so beautiful. This also the hybrid of Hoffmanii. This one is Anterium Hoffmanii X. We can see the characteristic of this lobe. I mean the ear here. It's like over, like the pink on the back. This is characteristic of Hoffmanii.
Okay.
But I have no idea with what things. The farmer told me that this is Crystallineum cross Hoffmanii. So beautiful. I love it too. Yeah, this is one of the most beautiful hybrid that currently have the high position in the market for collector. We call it Anthurium King of Spades, or Anthurium HU or Haji Uli. Haji Uli is the breeder name,
Okay.
and the market name is King of Spades. This has, kind of red and silver vein
Yeah.
pronounced and dark leaf like this.
Look at that, so pretty.
It's believed as the top quality one for King of Spades, because King of Spades has some varieties, yellow, green, and black, and this one is the one that many collectors right now just want to have it.
Red color rim. If you look at the side, just notice it's got red
Yep.
rim.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
You can see
Wow.
the reddish.
It is so nice.
So beautiful, and now it's started to enter export market also.
Yeah.
But we try to breed this one. It has already inflow here.
Yeah.
We want to have self-pollinated for this one, so we can have this species.
Yeah.
To
And-
keep this species.
And again, if you pollinate it with itself,
Mhm.
the babies will all look slightly different. Yeah, because I know they
Yeah,
round,
true.
they can sometimes be a
True,
little bit,
true. If you want to have the character of the mother plant, the only way is just cut the stem
yeah,
actually.
because they have the same DNA. You have to.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. If you want to get the DNA of this plant, just cut the stem
Yeah.
into the new pot. But you will not get a lot of plants. Let's say just 2 or 3 plants
Yeah.
from the cutting stem. But from the seedlings, you will have a lot of plants, but
Hundreds,
the
yeah.
hundreds, sometimes thousand.
Damn.
Yeah, but you cannot have the exact characteristic like the mother plant. That's the only threat.
Nice. If you want to see how I propagate Anthuriums, watch my propagation videos. I
Yeah.
do cut up my Anthuriums.
Oh wow.
sometimes. But behind it, is that a VGI hybrid?
Yeah. The farmer told me that this one is actually the species, but I wonder why the undulated surface is like so different with the narrow form one, the one that we show in the in the video earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some believe that they are adapted already to Indonesian environment, so they lose some grip or some apps.
Yeah, are missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because too much fried foods here.
Yeah.
But there's something going around where a lot of these VGIs that were sold were actually hybrids, including me. I bought one and it's not. I
Yeah.
don't think it's the
Hybrid.
I don't think it's the real VGI, but yeah. But they can be different. I mean, between VGI, some of them can be more 6-pack, some of
Yep.
them can. Yeah, this is why Anthuriums are so cool.
Indeed. Yeah.
Just enjoy them for what they are, you guys. Don't have to care if they're pure or not.
This one also beautiful hybrid. This is Anthurium pterodactyl. Yeah, with Carinervium, but it has more characteristic of pterodactyl instead of Carinervium.
Yeah.
It's glossy. Some of the hybrid they will be still have velvet. This one is glossy. And look at the shape, guys. So
It's like pillow shape, yeah?
yeah, the shape indeed.
Is it because you cannot decide if you want to be velvet or
I
glossy,
think so.
and then it's give you this texture? Because the Crystallineum is known to be very velvety, correct?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This one is with the Clarinervium.
Clarinervium, that's also very velvety, right?
Velvety. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clarinervium pterodactyl is not velvety.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it's pillow shape.
But this is the shape, and this is so unique.
Yeah.
I love it too. Yeah. This is also the hybrid of. This one is Subsignatum x Papillilaminum.
Okay.
Anthurium subsignatum x Papillilaminum.
Yeah, if you're into triangular shaped leaves, this is
quite beautiful. And subsignatum is non-velvety, but Papillilaminum is velvety.
Yeah.
So it has velvet, but the character of the leaf is like subsignatum.
Yeah.
And this is Anthurium Crystallineum. This is from Minahasa, Indonesia, but it's believed that someone brought the mother plants from America long time ago, and it started to be grow everywhere in Minahasa, and it's quite different to the common Crystallineum. It has dark leaves and the veins more pronounced.
But this is species, yeah?
Yeah, it's believed that this one is species of Crystallineum. And this one is also the Anterium Moneniai hybrids. Very beautiful, but when it's turned to be mature, it will turn to be green like this.
Yeah.
The new leaf stays like this for months before it's turned to be green. Very, very unique plant.
Yeah.
But sometimes it happens with the hybrid, guys, so maybe they just try to find their own identity.
Yeah, identity crisis.
So it starts like this, like defect. It has a lot of defective,
Yeah.
But this newest leaf is
It's fine.
start to find their I'm a gorgeous plant.
Okay.
So it start like this.
I'm born this way.
Born this way.
Yeah.
Yes. Or I'm supposed to be. And this also from Dadeng.
Okay.
Yeah, Dadeng is the breeder of this plant.
But do you know the ID for this?
Supposedly this one is Crystallineum and Silvergrass, I think.
Okay.
By
the
this
silver,
characteristic.
very silver, yeah.
Very silver. This is Dorayaki.
The regular dorayaki?
Yeah, the
Because we
Dorayaki.
saw the silver earlier.
This one is also Dorayaki. Very rounded.
Okay.
And looks at this cute and adorable Anthurium. This one is the newest hybrid from my farmer. We call it Anthorium Gladiator. Wow, the name is so strong. This is the hybrid of Anthurium Dorayaki and Domino.
Okay.
Yeah, Domino also hybrid, Dorayaki also hybrid, so we call it Anthurium Complex Hybrid, that's all.
That's really cool.
Very cool, and the shape is so rounded, and the mother plant for this one is so big, maybe about this size and rounded, like very beautiful. And this guys, I want to show you the variety of hybrid actually. The same mother plant from Anterium luxurians, and it produces different types of hybrid.
Okay, so this is the same mother plant.
The same mother plants from the one luxurians, and it
So
has,
this is the hybrid, yeah?
yeah, but this one, the character for this one is not too strong.
But this is a different mother, no?
Different mother.
Oh yeah. But this has luxuriance in it.
Yes, it has luxuriant blood. So it has different shape, different form,
Yeah.
and different kind of. Yeah, this one is not so strong. I mean, the characteristic is not so strong, but this one looks like
It's like a gorgeous. this
gorgeous.
one.
Yeah, looks like luxuriant, but it's actually this one is hybrid in Indonesia,
Nice.
and this also a hybrid also.
Cool.
Very beautiful, and this one also from luxuriant. So you have an idea, guys, that when you make cross pollinations, it can be sometimes the shape or the form, it can be something that you might not cannot imagine before.
Yeah.
So it's like surprise. And here I will show you the hybrid that I've created with my partner. We have a lot of seedlings. We have a lot of seedlings of Anthuriums. This is our hybrid, mostly Papillilaminum. And Look at this character. It's
Spaghetti
already-
eye plus.
This is Papillae cross Dressleri.
Oh, I was wrong. Okay.
So this one, look at this character.
Cute.
It's very dark already. This is still baby, but the character of the leaf is so strong,
Yeah, so pretty.
so beautiful. Just wait until maybe a year, then it will start to show surprise.
Has anyone grown these out before, or this is
No.
one of the first times that?
This is the first time, and this is our hybrid, and we kept this. We are keeping this. I mean, like, to be launched maybe when it's ready.
Okay.
Just to, you know,
So this will be on sale when it's.
is ready.
So follow you guys' Instagram if you wanna.
Yeah. this
wanna
one
get
is
announcements.
this one is the same,
Yeah.
but still smaller
It needs
size.
to catch up actually.
Yeah.
But it may have a different form, anyways, right, from that one.
Yeah.
So will they have different prices? Do you think? Because even though they're from the same mother.
Yeah, it might be, you know, it depends on the character. Sometimes like then the you know, some plant people, they love dark leaves,
Mm-hmm.
dark form leaves. So I think this one is going to be gorgeous one for you.
Cost more, yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes from this hundreds of or thousands of seedlings here,
Mhm.
we just, let's see here. This
Yeah.
one also have the same characteristic.
Yeah.
This with both, this one has the same character.
Yeah.
Right? And we cannot make sure that all of these seedlings will have the same character like this one.
Okay.
And this is also one of my favorite, a hybrid.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be gorgeous.
Do you know what this is?
This is Anthurium Papillilaminum. This is my seedlings,
And what is
my
it?
cross. This one with Varroquanum.
Oh, interesting.
Varroquanum cross Papillilaminum. So this is going to be gorgeous plant later on.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
But you're waiting for them to take a bit of shape before you let them go, because you don't know what they're gonna look like.
yes, indeed. So I cannot predict what they're going to be. I mean, what they looks like later on. But you know,
It's exciting, no?
Yes.
Super exciting.
yes.
Waking up every morning and checking
Just
up.
checking out. Oh, it started to have beautiful leaf. And this one, look at this, still very very small, tiny little leaf.
Is this even an Anthurium?
Yes, it's an Anterium, and it has like, look at the texture.
It's got some silver. Is it? What is it?
Indeed, I have no idea why it turns like this.
Okay.
This one, you can see the texture is so pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine
So
if
six
this
packs already,
six
it's a
pack
baby.
already. Yes, even though it's a baby, but baby six pack, you know, don't play with me.
Yeah.
This one is so gorgeous, and these are another seedling of Anthurium Papillilaminum cross Dressleri.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at this
Salad bowl.
salad bowl.
Yum.
Yeah, I found some of them variegated before. You know, sometimes when you make seedlings, you will find one or two or three variegated one,
Nice.
but it's so difficult to keep it.
Okay.
And that's why variegated plants for Anthurium is quite expensive.
And it will grow much slower than that.
Slower and very high risk of, you know, failure. You know, sometimes it's just the leaves that turn to be just dried off, even though you put the correct humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is Anterior Crystallinum, red Crystallinum. We just adopted this 2 weeks ago.
Damn,
This
this
is-
is expensive.
Yes,
It is?
very difficult to find it. Very difficult to get it, and this is the species.
It's species, but it's mutated, or what is happening? How
I
is it?
wonder, maybe this one is mutated into red and dark form. This is, you know, very hot in the market right now, and we just got it about 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
But is it stable? Do you know?
Stable.
Okay.
Stable. This is from the very gorgeous mother plant. I saw it. I saw the mother plant already. And this one is also gorgeous Anthurium hybrid. You know, the size, oh my god, so big.
Yeah.
This is subsignatum cross with Papillilaminum, but the character more like more to subsignatum instead of Papillilaminum.
Yeah. And that's the
And-
flowers? The two spikes?
This one, yes,
Oh my gosh.
has two inflows at the same time,
Yeah.
and we call it in the market name is Velvet Moira, Anterior Velvet Moira.
That's a nice name.
Nice name, yeah, and fast grower too. Yeah, it's quite easy to take care, guys. This one is Anthurium Manila Sprite. We have the mother plant here. And
It's called Manila Sprite 'cause
Manila
it's from
Sprite.
Manila.
This is the hybrid of Luxurian with something I forgot. This is from Manila,
Okay, that's
from the
okay.
Philippines.
Very nationalistic.
Yeah.
We don't have any Anthuriums under Indonesia.
Indonesian Sprite.
Yeah, we don't.
So actually King of Spades, and actually we have King Cardinarvium, but not in this garden right now.
Yeah.
We cannot
What
show
is
you.
this one? This is flowering like crazy.
Yeah, this one is Anterior Crystallineum, but you can see the stem there.
Yeah.
It shows like how old is it. And this plant maybe is about 30 years already.
Damn.
Can you
Wait, no,
remember?
I mean, does it stand on its own?
Yes.
Oh, so you don't give it like something to.
No, it's just stand like with its own stem. It's
These
very.
are all the flowers, you guys.
It has a lot of inflows at the same time.
Look at
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Imagine if they're dancing with each other and it's a little bit windy. They
Yeah.
could self-pollinate.
Self-pollinate. Yes.
They
true.
technically could. It's like a rave party for Anthuriums here.
And the form is so dark.
This is so gorgeous. This is
Very
so
beautiful.
pretty. Look at this. Damn.
This is about 30 years old Anterium Crystallinum.
Nice.
So at this section we have a lot of seedlings that started to show their characteristic, and just wait maybe about 4 months it's going to be ready to show their character. And it is a mix actually. This part is Papillae cross with Waracleanum mostly. You know, I got a lot of seeds before, maybe about 1,000 pots. And
How
now
many of the seeds usually make it? How many percent do you think?
it's like, you know, let's say 15% they will not make it.
15.
15,
Nice.
yeah, and mostly they make it. So easy actually, guys. Just make sure that you put them at the right potting mix and humidity, and you know, a bit shady place like this. It will grow well for your anthuriums. And yeah, you can see that this is a newly planted actually. We just moved. This one is not too crowded already.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like this one indicate that they are sometimes they're too crowded. You have to split and move to one single pot just to make them grow better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we have thousands of pots waiting to, you know, waiting to add your Anthurium collection, and just wait maybe about maybe 6 months, a year, who knows. But yeah,
And from
we
what I see here,
Mhm.
you guys are really full. Like this is like you guys are super packed. Right?
because we love anthuriums, and we are not only collecting it, but we also try to, you know, conserve them, the species, and we also created new species. That's what we aim to do, and that's kind of happiness for us, you know, just to create something new and to add some plants for the community. That's kind of something that make us happy.
Exciting excitement
Yeah.
in the community.
Yes, true.
Yeah, so I guess you guys will need a bigger space at some point, right?
Indeed.
Look at it. This is all packed, jam-packed action. You can't really walk in there, can you?
You cannot. You
Yeah.
cannot even step on it. Just
Yeah.
they grow wild right now.
Yeah. So, and sometimes I think you forget, like, oh, I have this plant, but
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes when we try to find, oh, I think I have this plant, but oh, where did I put it? So I have to to search the whole garden just to find where my plant is. They grow themselves, you know. Sometimes I just 100% ignore them, but they grow very well. So naturally.
all right. So thank you. I guess this is all.
Yep.
There's of course more to explore, but yeah, I hope that you guys have a good idea about Anthurium species and hybrids from this video. Thank you so much. This has been very, very educational. It's very generous.
Yes.
This is our host Hardy from Hardy Aroid.
Yes.
I am Sean from @botanist on Instagram. It's going to be on the screen. And before I go, I want to thank Mr. Sapto here from @Pottery Plants. So he actually owns this place. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Shan.
yeah, and do reach out to his Instagram for updates on some of the plants, some of the seedlings that we have here, and a lot of them will be up for exports. For some of you who want to try out some of the hybrids here in Indonesia, we would really appreciate your support. And yeah, again, thank you very much for watching and supporting us. Thanks, Hardy, and thanks, Mr.
Thank
Sapto.
you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Hope
guys.
you find this video useful for you, and bye.